who will be getting top 2 spots in qualifying. She's pushed into second place.
Oh wow. These guys are flying.
Absolutely neck and neck. She's got the best tack on here. This is the grand final.
Welcome to Portimão, where IQ foil racing embraces the Atlantic winds on Portugal's stunning southern coast for the 2026 European Championship. 192 of the best riders on the planet from 42 nations have gathered for a spectacular contest of speed, precision and endurance on the water. We'll bring you the standout moments, the closest battles and the athletes mastering the demanding conditions in one of the most exciting events on the sailing calendar. This is IQ Foil in Portimão, powered by wind, driven by competition.
My name is Miguel Martinho from Portimão, from Portugal. I'm Vice President of the Club Naval de Portimão. I do windsurfing a long time and a professional tour too, and it's good for the city, it's good for the country, it's good for the region, it's good for all, because to have all the Olympic guys walking around for the city, it's good, and for the people and the guys who do windsurfing, it's like a dream for everyone. I would like to thank for the city, for the club, for everyone to help us to do, the people work on the club to help us to do this. We can do more and more for the city and for our place.
Located in Portugal's Algarve region, Portimão is renowned for its stunning natural beauty and thriving surfing tourism. The city is bordered by dramatic golden cliffs, pristine sandy beaches and the sparkling waters of the Atlantic Ocean, creating a breathtaking coastal landscape. Praia de Rocha, one of the area's most famous beaches, attracts visitors with its wide shoreline, impressive rock formations and crystal clear waters. Beyond its scenic appeal, Portimão has become a popular destination for water sports enthusiasts of all skill levels. Consistent Atlantic swells and favourable weather conditions provide excellent opportunities throughout much of the year. Nearby beaches offer waves suitable for beginners as well as experienced riders seeking more challenging conditions, combining natural splendour, outdoor adventure and a relaxed coastal atmosphere. Portimão continues to attract travellers seeking both recreation and a deep connection with nature. We now jump straight into the action with the medal races on the final day of competition. After 6 days of qualifiers, Tamar Steenberg of Israel and Amy Bright of New Zealand have already secured their places in the grand final. Chinese riders Yan Zheng and Li Wengi also earned spots in the semi-finals. After an uncharacteristically bad start, last year's champion Daniela Peleg also managed to earn a spot in the semi-finals. We now join the live commentary team with the women's quarter-final to find out who will challenge them in the next rounds.
Who will be getting those top 2 spots in qualifying into that semi-final down that bottom end? Marta Majetti having a good start, but these front 3 are absolutely neck and neck. In the middle there, Helene Noesmeran, and just above her, we have the Spanish rider of Pilar La Madrid. The speed is on at the minute, isn't it?
Yeah, so we saw the girls tussling for a position at the lower end of the line there to really accelerate off it. All 3 of those girls are top performers. So here we go, the girls have rounded that reach mark there. They're working hard. We've got Helene, who's worked hard for depth there by pumping, so she's just trying to get on the inside of the other girls.
Who is going to be in this lead as they cross? It's looking like Shahar Tibi has actually taken the lead. What a downwind from her there, but not much separating them at all.
Yeah, so the girls have really converged here. We saw some fantastic jives on that downwind there. We can see P absolutely working her butt off here to get above the girls here. One of the fundamental rules of sailing is staying between the competitors and the mark. So that's what she's doing here. She's really trying to get that inside line on them. So when you get to the tacking point, she'll be able to get that tack off before them and really control them.
And now Pilar is in a attacking position here. She's gone for attack. Howard's attack, closely followed by Shahar Tibi. Who's got the best tack on here? They're both pretty good, aren't they?
Honestly, they did a great job there. You've got wavy conditions. It's not flat water. It's not easy to do a nice tack in these. But they both came out with enough speed and power to really get going quickly and not lose their lanes. So that's why Pilar's pumping so hard, is she's just trying to get out of that dirty air.
Pilar has just dropped out the back a little bit. This top three positions are changing all the time, but currently on their final downwind, it is Shahar Tibi and Helene Noesmoen from France who's going to be having right of way. It is indeed Pilar Lamadrid, and she's pushed into second place overall. Now remember, it is only the top two who make it in to this semi-final, and this is a drag race all the way towards that finish. Shahar Tibi in the lead, but second place is right on the line. Pilar Lamadrid and Helene Noesmoen, who's going to take it?
Oh wow, this is incredible to watch.
And that is what we saw each and every one of those riders did. And it was Shahar Tibi who takes the win within that quarterfinal, along with Pilar Lamadrid in second, who advanced through to those semi-finals.
A disheartened former world champion Helene Noesmoen reflected on the close finish after the race.
For sure, I feel a bit disappointed because I missed out the semi-final from nothing, like something like 1 or 2 meters. And then the girls that advanced to the semi, Shahar Tibi and Pilar Lamadrid, then they went straight out to the finals. I was really in the game, like I had the speed.
I started well, I was second after the first mark, but then I decided too late to go on the right, so it was super hard then to go on the first and second results, and yeah, I didn't manage.
I came to ball.
In the men's competition, defending champion Luc van Opstilland of the Netherlands and Johan So from Denmark had done enough in qualifying to reach the grand final. Australian Gray Morris and Italian Federico Piloni would challenge from the semi-final in hopes of glory. To find out which riders would advance, we again join the live commentary team for all the action.
And we are certainly on with the quarterfinal straight up in the house here in Portimao for the men's. Straight up and straight away in the lead up that top end. It's looking like Leonardo Tomasini has had a good start. They're now making their way on their first downwind. Finn Hawking has definitely taken an early lead and jibed off a lot earlier than the rest of the pack there. But he's riding that wave. It's quite wavy out here, hasn't it been, Sammy?
Yeah, it's interesting wave state out there today. So as you can see, there's quite a long period between the waves, but they are actually quite big. So they're really helpful on the downwind because you can use them to drive the board for depth. But if you mismanage how you use those, you could struggle with speed. And in this class, speed is critical.
Certainly, and who has got the leg up at the minute is Tom Arnoux. He rounded that gate in first place, but the battle is certainly on. Leonardo Tomasini on the far left of our screens now has got a very good first little leg of his upwind. He's been pumping extremely hard and he's gained a lot of ground on Tom Arnoux there. You know, I think it is Leo and Tom that have certainly got the lead in this race so far.
Yeah, so as you can see, everyone is heading out to the left-hand side of the course from the gate. And what we've found this week in racing is that the shoreline is really retained with regards to the angle of the wind, but also the strength of the wind. The wind today is on the lighter side. You've got to be really careful that you do maneuvers in pressure and that you manage those gusts and you're really keeping your eyes open for that wind.
Now remember, it is only the top two that make it through to that semi-final.
So we've just watched the guys do the upwind leg there, so that's probably the most tactical and physically demanding leg of the course, and they're now going downwind. So here they're really trying to get speed and depth and kind of cover as much distance as possible, as quickly as possible to get down to the bottom.
Certainly down to that bottom, but I did make a mistake just previously there. Tom Ruveny is actually in the semi-final. It is Yoav Omer who is leading this race so far. Tom Arnoux maybe has taken the lead back off of Yoav there.
Here we go, so he's rounding this bottom gate now and we've reached the finish, so we're just holding Tom Arnoux now. Yeah, so that was a pretty good race for him.
Certainly is a show of expertise. Yoav Omar has qualified with his fist up in the air, and Tom Arnoux also slapping his leg. He is just as happy as Yoav Omar in those top 2 spots. They qualify into that semi-final.
5 women from 3 nations lined up, ready to go for the women's semi-final. Spain's La Madrid was joined by Peleg and Tibi from Israel, along with Zheng and Li from China, to see which 2 riders would progress to the grand final.
Absolutely smashing it.
Smashing it they are. It looks like they both have the best starts within the middle of there, but it is so close. All 5 riders neck and neck at full speed on this top reach. Literally less more centimetres separating them there now. But it is Pilar La Madrid who has put the power down, and she is extended.
She's been on fire this entire regatta. You can see the adjustment that the girls are making just to keep the board in control on that reach, and also just to be able to keep their sails powered up.
Big moment here. Where is that bottom ley line? Shahar Tibi is leading this race so far. Now remember, it is still only the top 2 that make it through and qualify into that grand final. Doesn't matter where inside that top 2. Now it is Shahar Tibi certainly out in the lead, got a bit of distance to the rest of the pack there though, but second place is hotly contested.
So we're seeing here the girls going off towards the shoreline. We've got Tibi leading the girls in. He's doing a fantastic job of taking that higher lane. Okay, so we can see Tibi coming into the top mark here. So she's just coming in on that port ley line.
She's certainly in the lead, isn't she?
So she's going to have to do one more tap before she can round that one, but she's done a really good job at just controlling this race.
And there is that mark. She is on her final downwind here.
She's making it look easy. No, it's not. It's nasty.
That is the thing, you know. All these riders are multiple international podium winners. You know, at the minute it's incredible from all these riders, and they do just make it look easy.
Yeah, she's had an outstanding performance in this race. Like the lead that she's got on these girls, and these girls are the best in Europe at the moment. We've got Pila coming in now, looking really strong. Oh, we've got China 17
coming
making
through.
a play for that reach. Unfortunately, I don't think she's going to make it, but like solid effort. She really made some gains there. She really worked hard for that speed. Congratulations, Pila. You're round through for another round. That's sick.
So it's Shahar Tibi and Pilar La Madrid who progress on to the women's final. We now move straight on to the men's semi-final, where 3 back-to-back over earlies means Piloni, Omer and Ruveni have to start with 5-second penalties.
It's Tom Arnoux and Gray Morris out the lead straight away. It's looking like a good start so far, and it is Tom Arnoux taking the early lead, but Gray Morris certainly has the speed. He came into today wearing that red bib. He is last year's under-23 world champion.
Here we go. See, so we've got the guys that had the 5-second penalty. They're really catching up now. This downwind should give them the opportunity to really pull back to the ones ahead, but still, you know, 5 seconds could be the difference, and we'll find out at the finish line.
Fight for second place is on here between Tom Ruveni and Gray Morris. They are both pumping to the max.
What's interesting is as they're getting down to the slower half of the course, the waves are becoming more swell-like. But if we were at the top, there was a lot of chop, a lot of wind chop. The water was quite disturbed. So managing those different conditions is critical. So we've got Gray separating from the pack again here, probably again just to try and get ahead. So we did see, yeah, he's the only one going out to the right. So this is going to be really interesting.
At some points, it's looking like it's really windy. At some points, it's looking like it's really light, probably because that's exactly what it's like out on the course.
Oh yeah, it'd be all over the place. But also, like, in these conditions, like, the wind strength might be strong enough that it would be easy falling conditions in flat water, easy for attack conditions in flat water. Thrown away, it's a completely different story.
It is still Tom Arnoux out in the lead here. France 152, how is his tack? Another splendid tack indeed. Nice. But Tom Ruveni, he's only come and taken the lead of the rest of the pack there though. fight for the second place is on between Tom Arnoux and Freddie Poloni. And just in that fourth place, still attacking,
Here we go.
is Yoav Omar. Look at Yoav, he's gone for a big
we go.
pump there and driving off instantly.
Yeah, so he's gone for the separation on the others. You know, it's all to fight for the second position, so he's going to throw everything at it.
Is looking like Tom Ruveny is definitely spaced out.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Oh my goodness, I think
Freddie's
gonna
come.
Here we go.
What
this
a
is
legend.
Stunning work. This is really good. So we got a good shot there of the jury boat and the drone following Freddie on that downwind, watching him closely. Wow, everyone's really come together.
They did have those 5 seconds and they have just come straight back from it as Tom Ruveny goes through that finish, crosses that line. Where is that line? There it is, he's already crossed and closely
There we
followed
go.
by Freddie Poloni.
Ruveny and Poloni advance, but it is disappointment for Tom Arnoux, who fails to progress in Portimao as he places 6th, even though the French rider led the pack several times during the race.
I feel a bit disappointed because I was first along the race and I missed the line at the last upwind. So yeah, I'm a bit angry against me, so that's life. I finished 6th at the European, so I'm a bit happy.
It's time for the women's final, and the ladies are ready to go in Portimao.
So we have our top 4 in the grand final, racing it out already on 1 win. We have Amy Bright and Tamar Steinberg. On no wins so far, it is Pilar Lamadrid and Shahar Tibi. It is the first to 2 wins. Here is the start of that topper. We have Tamar Steinberg in the middle yet again with a great start. We saw her in the previous race having a good start as well is Pilar Lamadrid. She's certainly had the experience to have some good starts so far and executed it again. She certainly has.
Yeah, and it's worked well. She's coming into this reach mark here. I believe she'll round in second. Amy's doing a good job at holding on. She's on that higher lane. So on the downwind, she really has the potential to go for the roll here and force Peter to drive off if she needs to. So we've just got the 4 riders here. Tamar's put in a lot of effort at the beginning of that downwind to really get that inside lane. So that just allows her to control that drive point at the front here. So we've got Mila going for the drive as well. There we go, Tamar's gone. So she's going to lead the girls into the gate there. She's still between them and the mark, but Amy's working hard to accelerate. So is P. Yeah, exciting times. Again, the swell's still there. Oh, P's doing a really good job here. I'm just trying to soak down below.
Top 3 riders so far within this grand final. Pilar Lamadrid is certainly in amongst of it here. Could she take the lead off of Tamar here? It's looking very close indeed. And there is the bottom gate. And both rounding out on starboard, but again, probably less than a second here. We saw Pilar Lamadrid do this in the previous race as well. Pumped so hard, try to get a load more angle. She's got the angle, maybe not quite the speed at the minute, but it's all about that balance of speed and angle.
Here we go. We've got the first tack of the day.
Here's the moment.
Oh my gosh, that was a
look.
beautiful tack.
Both of those tacks, absolutely perfect. They really couldn't have got it
That
any
was
better.
really
Both
nice.
our top 2, Tamar Steinberg and Pilar Lamadrid, and it's looking like Pilar Lamadrid is still working so
go.
hard. I think Tamar is slightly upwind of her, so still in a bit of a tricky position.
She's just falling into the dirty air of the girls now. Unfortunately, that is the risk when you go for a tight lay line. But hey, look, she's still fighting. She's still in the mix. You know, this is the grand final. She could still become European champion.
Incredible. But here comes Tamar Steinberg. She came into today leading, so she is already on 1 win. This is a battle for a European Championship title. Look at this. Tamar Steinberg definitely getting a little bit lower. Where is this ley line though? It's all about this moment. Tamar Steinberg is now back into the lead. All she needs is 1 more win to become the 2026 European champion, but Shahar is straight back in amongst
Here we
it
go.
here.
They're taking it to the boat. They're taking it to the boat. Here we go.
It is a drag race all the way towards this finish, but it is Tamar Steinberg who is staying cool, who is staying calm. Will she be able to hold it all the way to the finish? Shahar Tibi is right behind her again, not even a board length separating them, and it is Tamar Steinberg. Couldn't quite see on that angle, but it was very close, whatever it was.
Yeah, I think Tamar might have got it.
Tamar Steinberg is, I think she thinks she's got it, but it looks like, well, yeah. Tamar Steinberg,
She looks
our
so
2026 European champion, is crowned.
It was amazing. Actually, it was my first final in an international event in I think in 2 years or something like that. So I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, I went to 9 to I think I was 4th at the end. So I made it into I did the quarter, semi, and final, and it was just amazing. You know, even fighting to go for a win in the last one. So yeah, I couldn't ask for more.
We just did our finals, grand final. I had quite a shit race, to be honest, but Tamar managed to win it, so come second overall, which is so cool. Crazy, we did not expect that. I'm super happy, super tired. The race was so difficult, like fighting with the girls, but I just knew I don't want to go for another one. I want to end it now, so I'm just really happy it all came and it worked out.
Now, finally, we're at the men's final, with the athletes raring to go. We head over to our live commentary team for one last time.
So in this grand final, we have Denmark 37 on our screens there of Johan So. What speed, what accelerating down that bottom end from event leader wearing that yellow bib is Luke van Op Zeeland. Just above him, upwind of him there is Tom Ruveny, our 2024 Olympic champion. Also Luke van Op Zeeland is got the bronze medal at the Olympics as well. Johan So in amongst of it there. Incredible riders are Federico Poloni showing what he's made of at the top as well.
Yeah, Luke's had a fantastic regatta. I'm not sure on the specifics, but I don't think he's really finished outside of the top 10 aside from a black flag, which is an incredible performance. And yeah, that start there was crazy. He had amazing speed there. He just absolutely boosted off there.
Absolutely sending it. He's certainly in the lead at the minute, but not by much at all. Johan So going right down the left side of the course. The boats. I mean,
wow.
It looks like these riders are not flying it that fast because they make it look so easy. Just look at the jury boats with the umpires on there.
Yeah.
That just shows how fast all these riders are going, but they are not going fast enough that they are thinking, because they are pumping. They want to go faster, they want to get more angle, and they want to get better overall BMG. Luke van Op Zeeland, it's looking like the pack on the left maybe got a bit further, but no, where's this cross coming?
They still have to get a jibe in, so it's going to be very interesting.
Oh, it's so
Here
close. There's the cross, both Tom, Freddie, and well, they both crossed. Where is this compared to Johan as well? God, Luke going in for the jibe there now. Oh
wow.
Oh, big moment there from Luke and Tom. Tom was on port, so he had to avoid contact, and so he did.
Okay,
it's so close, but look who is in the lead. It's Freddie Poloni. This is the grand final. This is the last set of races possibly between the end of the competition and possibly crowning our European champion. It's crazy.
These guys are absolutely flying.
In this grand final, it is the first to 2 wins. Already, Luke van Op Zeeland and Johan So are on 1 win apiece as they came in first and second, and it is a fight of who can get those second wins. Is it Freddie? He's looking in a place to do it at the minute.
Yeah, he's done really well. He did a really nice tack there. Luke was the first one to tack off from the left side of that course, so from the shoreline. And it's going to be interesting who comes ahead here. Luke's really accelerated and got ahead.
Luke has to do is just win 1 race to become the 2026 European champion, along with Johan So, but if Freddie gets it, he continues his quest to become that European champion. It is Luke van Opsieland, who's had an insane upwind, has certainly got a lead here. It is still Luke in the lead. Johan deciding to split off. If either of them win this grand final, they will be crowned the European champion, but Freddie is still pushing all the way to the very end. He's in second place.
Oh wow, look at them working hard. So Freddie's gone for a tight lay line on that bottom mark there, so he's got to work really hard to get down to it, but he also doesn't want to lose too much speed that Johan can catch up to him, but it looks like he's done a good job.
Final reach between this European Championship title. It is looking good for Luke van Opsieland. He came into today wearing the yellow bib and he comes out of it also wearing that yellow bib and out with a European Championship title. Luke van Opsieland, our champion, and it was a big battle for that second place as well.
It's incredible. It's emotional. It's emotional. It's all thanks to the team, all the Italian team. We just all push so much all together, and I've put an incredible effort. And I really hope this is the start of a truly big journey for my career. I'm really out of words.
It was a good race, even though I did not win. So it was a close, was a nice one. So super happy about the weekend. To finish second is unbelievable.
With Johan in the heat on the reach, you always know it's going to be difficult. And then Freddie sailed really smart, so all of a sudden I went from hero to zero, but I managed to bring it back. So super happy with that, super proud. It's been an amazing week, so super excited.
That's all from Portimao and the IQ Foil 2026 European Championship. See you in the next round.
Who will be getting top 2 spots in qualifying? She's pushed into second place.
Oh wow. These guys are flying.
Absolutely neck and neck. Got the best tack on here. This is the grand final.